Hey guys, it's Reese, and today's video we're going to be doing my June TBR. I'm so excited to be doing this TBR like always. I will say, if you hear a fan going off next to me, it is so hot in this room that I have to have a fan, and I literally turned off my last two fans that I have because they're too loud that you can't hear me, but I'm not sacrificing this one because it's a little bit too hot. But of course we have our TBR jar like always, and we're going to go through our book titles and our prompts. I did add more book titles and prompts in here so that we have a little bit more of options, but I have decided to put some prompts and titles in here of book series that I need to start, because I'm in the middle of like 12 series. I will say that I'm in the middle of some series, but I'm almost done with a lot of the series I'm in the middle of, that I'm able to start some more. And if you see this lovely shelf, I have literally every single book from a series that are either released or completed is on this shelf. And as you can see, I have yet to start a lot. The only ones I have started are the ones up here, and even some of these up here I have yet to start. But anyways, I will say that I did put some in here so I could try to start them. And then also, I'm only gonna be choosing 8 books this month because there are some books from last month that I kind of want to carry over, and then some other books that I want to read this month that I have yet to decide if I'm actually gonna read. So I will be choosing only 8. Let's go ahead and get started with this TBR and choose what we want. My leg is already starting to hurt. Let's go ahead, guys. So, choosing book number 1. Did one already fall out? Okay, no, it did not fall out. So choosing book 1, and I will say they actually are 2 sizes of paper as well, because when I was doing this, for some reason, they came out different sizes, and I don't know why. So some of them are bigger than the others. So let's go ahead and start with this one. Ooh, we have a standalone novel. Okay, so a lot of my standalones are right behind me, but I actually know exactly which one I want to do for this prompt, because this one has been on my TBR before, but I didn't get to it. And it's also a really short read too, so I feel like I can get through it pretty fast. And that is The Shadows of Perseus by Claire Haywood. This is basically told in the perspective of all the women of the story of Perseus. We have Medusa, Andromeda, and Danae in this story. And like I said, it's really, really short, and I've been wanting to read it for so long. I just haven't gotten to reading it. And like I said, it was on my TBR, I think in October, and I did not get to it. So I think it's finally time for her to get onto the TBR again so we can read it. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and choose this as the first book going on to the TBR palette. Oh my gosh, pile for the month. I cannot talk the majority of the time, guys. I apologize. But we're gonna go on to book number 2. Okay, so we have this one right here. Ooh, the oldest book on your TBR. I think I know exactly what book this is, actually, because it was my bookish box. This was my last book from one of the bookish boxes that I had gotten before I unsubscribed. And I have the special edition of this book, but I'm getting rid of that one, and I ended up buying the paperback version because the special edition of this book is very impractical in my opinion, and I really like the way the paperbacks look, so I ended up getting a paperback. And that is The High Mountain Court by A.K. Mulford. This has been one that I've been wanting to read for a while, and I think it actually looks pretty good. But yeah, this is the oldest book on my TBR, and I'm not gonna lie, I know it by heart because I've had this book for technically like 2 years already. I think so. Like 2 years already, and I have yet to read it. So this is going to be the next book on this TBR, and it's also going to be starting a new series. I do only have the first book because I want to see how this series pans out before buying the rest, because like you see, I have a problem with buying complete series. So we're excited about this one. Into the pile it goes, and on to book number 3. Okay, so book number 3 is going to be whatever this one is. Oh, okay, so it's starting a new series, and it's also starting a duology, which I'm actually very excited for this one. So it's All the Stars and Teeth by Adeline Grace. Is it? Yes. It is right here. So I got this one during Christmas, and it was one of the books I've wanted forever, and I have yet to get. And I believe this is a pirate book, or at least something that has to do with like the sea. I'm actually very, very excited excited for this one. And like I said, it's a duology as well, so it won't take me that long to finish compared to like a lot of the other series that I have. It's gonna be probably quick and easy, because especially because I like pirate books, I think I'm gonna love this one. So All the Stars and Teeth is going to be added to the TBR for this month. Ooh, love that so far. So far I have fantasies and a Greek mythology. I need a romance, so hopefully we get a romance within this one as well. Okay, so, okay, so let's go with this one. The next book you are reading. Oh, okay, oh, never mind. I think I know what this is supposed to say. Okay, so I didn't write this one right. It says the next book you are reading, but it meant to say the next book you are reading in a series. That's what it's meant to say. So, so the next book I'm reading in a series. So, okay. So that helps me finish some of the series I'm in the middle of. We do have Escaping Houdini, which is one of the top series right now that I kind of want to finish soon. But we also have The Summer Queen, Never a Hero, which I've had for a while, and I read the first page and I didn't get that much into it, but I really do want to read it. Let's see what we have, because I'm trying not to get any of the books that are on like my series in here. You know what? F it. I'm just gonna do Escaping from Houdini by Perry Malscalco, if I can reach it. Because this is the next book in the Stalking Jack the Ripper series, and I absolutely adored the first two books, so I'm very, very excited for this one. And this one, they traveled to America, and I'm hyped for it. I'm really, really, really excited to get into it. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and put this one on this TBR, and it's gonna help me get closer to finishing it, because after this one I only have one more, which is Capturing the Devil. Very, very happy. And I love the couple in this book too, so I feel like I'm gonna get through it pretty fast. On to the next book. So book number 5, I believe. Was it 5? Yeah, book number 5. So it's gonna be this one. Ooh, okay, so we have another book in a series that I will be completing if I do read this book, if I can find it. Okay, it's right here. Oh my gosh. And that is Destroying the Day by Bridget Kemmerer. This is the third and final book in the Defy the Night trilogy. This is one of my favorite series, I will say, and I have yet to read the last book, because as you can see, she's pretty chunky. But this was my most anticipated release of the year. So I think it's time for me to start her, for me to get into it, because it was on my TBR a couple months ago and I didn't get to it. But I think it's finally time that I read it, especially because I love the series and I really want to see how it ends. I'm excited, especially because the way the last book ended too. I'm interested to see how it goes. So adding that to the pile, and on to book number 6. Okay, let's choose this one. Oh, I already saw what it is. It is going to be King of Wrath by Anna Huang. Also starting a new series that I've been wanting to start right here. And it's also romance, so we're going to be starting some romance as well. This is a series I wanted to read as soon as I finished Twisted Lies, because Dante is in Twisted Lies, and you see some of Vivian as well in there. And I've heard so much good stuff about this series, and I feel like I'm going to end up loving it. This is, I think, marriage, like an arranged marriage, like they hate each other too, so I think I'm going to eat it up like nothing else. So very, very excited to have this on my TBR, and hopefully I can get to it soon. But yeah, very, very excited about that one. On to book number 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 7. So we have 2 more books to choose. Sorry if I'm going kind of fast, guys. It's just my leg is starting to hurt, like always. It's always hurting majority of the time whenever I sit on the floor, especially because they're cramped because the way I have my setup. So yeah. Ooh, okay, another romance. We have Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas. Where is she at? Oh yeah, she's right here. Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas. I absolutely love Penelope Douglas's other series that I read by them, and I've been wanting to read more because their books, I tend to read really, really fast. I feel like I'll probably get through this one fast as well. So this one is ex-boyfriend's dad. It's age gap romance, it's forbidden romance, and everything like that, and I'm actually really, really excited for it. Like I said, I've been wanting to read more of their books, and this one is a standalone, so it's not going into a crazy series, because I do have the Devil's Night series, but I do want to read a standalone by them before getting into that series. So yeah, Very, very, very happy about this choice. And then on to the last book of this TBR. Let's see what it is. I'm actually very nervous because I know what's left in here, but I'm also kind of spooked by it. Okay, so let's grab this one. Okay, let's see what this one is. Ooh, okay, another book in a series of a new one, and it's Ash Princess by, I think it's Lauren Sebastian. I have the first book down here somewhere. Just don't know where she's at. Oh, it's right here. Ash Princess by Lauren Sebastian. So this one is fantasy, and I believe it has to do with a princess where her country is invaded, and she is trying to take her country back after this. And it is a trilogy. I've been wanting to read this for so long as well. I have had it for a year, and I'm really, really excited to get into it, guys. I do have the other two books up there, as you can see. But yeah, I'm really, really happy about this choice. And it looks so good. Like, it looks really good. So, I'm very, very happy about that pick. So that, guys, is all 8 books on my TBR. Let's go ahead and rapid fire walk through them really quickly. So, of course, we have The Shadows of Perseus by Claire Haywood. We have The High Mountain Quote by A.K. Mulford, which is the first book in the 5 Crowns of Oakrith series. All the Stars and Teeth by Adeline Grace, which is the first book in the duology. We have Escaping from Houdini by Carrie Moscalco, which is the 3rd book in the Stalking Dr. Ripper series. We have Destroy the Day by Bridget Kemmerer, which is the final book in the Defy the Knights trilogy. King of Wrath by Anna Huang, which is the first book in the King of Sin series. Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas. And then Ash Princess by Lauren Asher, which is the first book in the Ash Princess trilogy. Woo! I'm sorry, like I said, if I went through this pretty fast. But like I said, it's really hot in here. My legs are starting to hurt. And I'm trying to finish cleaning my room too. But that probably won't happen, to be honest. But anyways, that is all the books on this month's TBR, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching my TBR video like always. Let me know down below what books are on your TBR this month, and let me know which books I should prioritize this month as well. I will see y'all guys in the next video. Bye.